Good evening, students. Good morning or good afternoon at the time of watching the video. So you can assume anything. So in this video we will discuss light problems. So this is the another topic that is very important for CBSE exams as well as some other exams like NEET, JEE Mains and other exams. For any exam it is very important. So topic is light problems using the diodes. So this is the another topic and content is copyrighted to Mr. Jaskirat and Mr. Sushil. So we have prepared these questions at our own end. So firstly, welcome to video, and if you have not subscribed the channel then you have to subscribe the channel for getting regular updates, and we will try that on every day we will prepare a video and we will upload that on YouTube. So without wasting any time, let's start the first question. So the concept is the concept for this uh, whole lecture will be when the diode is forward bias. When the diode is forward bias, it will act as on switch, and or you can say it will act as a closed switch. Or when a diode is reverse biased, then it will act as a open switch. It will act as a open switch, off switch you can say. That concept is basically for the whole question. So next concept that we will use is which circuit is when the current will flow only when the circuit is closed. So I will discuss one question, after that it will be more clear to you. So now starting the first question, and here is the marker. Yes. So starting the first question, here the battery is provided that it has voltage 9 volt. So 9 volt battery is this one. Okay, this is the 9 volt battery. So students, this its positive terminal is this one. So this is the positive terminal. So when this positive voltage goes to this diode, then P side of diode is connected to positive voltage. That means this diode will get forward biased. So I will write F here. So that means this D1 gets forward bias. D1 is forward biased. Now see this positive voltage, so it will act as a closed switch. When this diode is forward biased, it will act as a closed switch. Then same positive voltage will go to this position. Same positive voltage will go, and this is the N side. So when we connect N side with the positive voltage, this diode is reverse biased. This diode is now reverse biased. So I am explaining again. This side is connected to positive voltage and it is P side. So this diode will be forward biased, and this diode is now positive voltage will further go, it will be closed. This diode will act as a closed switch, so positive voltage will go here. Now this diode will be reverse biased because N side is connected to, this is N side, so N side is connected to positive terminal. I think first two diodes are clear. This one is forward biased and this one is reverse biased. Now see this diode. Now see this diode. This is negative voltage. So negative voltage will be connected here. This diode will be forward biased. But students, you can see this diode D1 and D3 are forward biased, but diode D2 is reverse biased. So diode D2 is reverse biased. So now I am clearing it. You can note down which diode is forward biased and which is reverse biased. So now I am clearing it. So writing this again. So this diode is forward biased. Okay, I will write in the diode. This is forward biased. This is reverse biased. This is again forward biased. So this is the circuit. Now see, it will act as a closed switch. It will act as a closed switch. It will also act as a closed switch. But this will act as a open switch. So that means it offers infinite resistance. So this terminal and this terminal, this diode will be acting as infinite resistance between these two terminals. So it will be behave like a open switch. So now I have drawn its equivalent diagram. So its equivalent diagram will be like this. Okay, let me take the eraser. So this diode will be reverse biased, so I am erasing it. This will be the circuit, so it will act as the open circuit. Now from this side the circuit is closed like this one. This is the closed circuit and this is also the closed circuit. But the students, as this is as these 2 points are open, so only one loop is there. Only one loop is there, na? This is the only one loop that is there in the circuit. So only one loop is there. That means no current will flow in this loop because the loop is not closed. The loop is not closed. If this loop is open, then no current will flow. So that means neither L1 will glow nor L2 will glow, neither L3 will glow. So none of the three lights will glow. So students, I am repeating the concept again. If you have listened to me, then it's good. I am repeating the concept again because it is first question, so it will may take some more time. So I am telling you the concept again. Okay, so I was telling this is the positive voltage. So positive voltage will go here and this diode will get forward biased. So it will act as a closed switch. This is the closed switch side. Let's suppose this is the line. So it will act as a closed switch because it was forward biased. Now this positive voltage will go to this terminal, go to this point. Now this diode will be reverse biased. This D2 will be reverse biased. That's why it will act as open switch. So that means voltage will not flow from this point to this point. It will act as the open switch. It will offer infinite resistance. If you see this D3 diode, here negative voltage is this one. So negative voltage will go here. So negative voltage is provided to N terminal. That means it will be forward biased. So it will act as a closed switch. So I hope now you can understand again. If I go to its modified diagram, then you can see this will be a closed switch. This will be again closed switch. The forward the forward bias diodes will act as a closed switch, and this D2 will act as a open switch. This D2 will act as a open switch between these two terminals. So that means no current will flow as the circuit is not completed. This circuit must be completed for the flow of current. So no current will flow in this circuit. That means neither L1 nor L2 nor L3. So none of these three lights will glow. So I hope this question is clear. If anyone having doubt in this question, then you can ask me in the comment box. So diode D1 was forward biased. I am repeating, diode D1 was forward biased and diode D2 was reverse biased here, and the diode D3 was also forward biased. So first question we have done. Some extra time is taken during the first question because during the first question your concept must be clear. Then we can speed up the questions. So now moving to the second question, you can note down the question number 1, or if any doubt then you can check again. So now see the question number 2. Students, question number 2 is available on your screen. I will wait for 30 seconds that you can try this question for 30 seconds. In 30 seconds, can you try? You have to pause the video and do the question which light will glow. Two lights are there, L1 and L2. Two lights are there, L1 and L2. Two lights are there. So you have to try this. Okay. So now see the question. Positive voltage is coming from this battery and this battery has enough voltage, so we have taken almost 9 volt in every question. So this is the enough voltage for the operation of 3 or 4 or 5 diodes. So this is 9 volt and positive voltage will go here, so that means this diode is forward biased. This diode D1 will be forward biased, so it will act as a closed switch. Now positive voltage will go to this light and further positive voltage will go to this diode. Now it is again P side, so P side is connected to positive voltage, that means it is again forward biased. This is again forward biased, so it will act as a closed switch again. So two diodes are there and both are closed, both are acting as a forward bias and both are acting as a closed switch. So this circuit is now complete. From this battery you can see this circuit is complete. Light, then again diode, then again further, this is the complete circuit. So when the circuit is complete, then all the lights that are on the path will glow. L1 will also glow, L2 will also glow. So both the lights will glow here. For the question number 2, both the lights will glow here. So that was the concept I was telling. If you understand the first question carefully, then the next questions will be easy one. So I hope question number 2 is clear to you. I am raising it again. So you can see positive voltage will go here and this diode will be forward biased. Then again positive voltage will come here, so it will be again forward biased. So this whole circuit, this circuit of battery is completed. This circuit is completed, then light, then again this is the completed circuit. So that means the lights that are coming on that path, they all will glow. So in this case two lights are there, light L1 and light L2. So both the lights will glow. L1 will also glow, L2 will also glow. I hope question number 2 is now clear to you. Question number 2 is clear to you. So if you have any doubt in question number 2, then you can ask me personally also. So its modified diagram is not required. So in the simple way, modified diagram will contain, if modified diagram is required, then it will contain the closed circuit. So diode D1 is also forward biased, D2 is also forward biased. So you can simply say, okay, so you can simply say this will be the modified diagram. It will act as a closed switch, it will also act as a closed switch. So L1 will also glow and L2 will also glow. So this is the modified diagram for question number 2. For the question number 2, it is the modified diagram. So I hope up to 2 questions, question number 2, the solution is clear to you. So up to question number 2, the solution is clear. L1 and L2 will glow in second question. In the first question, none of the light will glow. So now we are moving to the next question, that is question number 3. So this is the question number 3. 9 volt battery is connected here. So you can see 9 volt battery is connected here. This is the 9 volt battery and this is diode D1, diode D2 and L2, L1 and L3. So 3 lights are there. You can see 3 lights are there and one battery is there and 2 diodes are there. So we have to solve this question. Okay, so we have to solve this question. I will start the question. You can pause the video for 30 seconds. You can pause the video. Students, you can pause the video and try. Okay, please pause the video and try. Okay, so let's start this question now. So here you can see positive voltage of battery is this one. This is the positive voltage, positive terminal, and this is the negative terminal. So students, positive voltage will go here and some positive voltage will go in the right side also. So this terminal of a diode, that is N terminal, this is got connected to the positive voltage. So whenever we connect a positive voltage to N side, then the diode is reverse biased. So diode D1 will be reverse biased and it will act as a open switch like this. These 2 points are open. So it will act as a open switch. Why it will act? Because we have given the positive voltage. This is the positive voltage of battery. So positive voltage is given to the N terminal of the diode. Negative terminal, N type semiconductor is connected to positive voltage. So it is reverse biased. It will act as a open switch. It will act as a open switch. Now students, see this. This is the negative voltage. This is the negative voltage and this is the negative voltage. So negative voltage will go here. So N side is connected to negative terminal. You can understand in other way also. This positive voltage will go on this side. So simply you can understand here that positive voltage will be connected to this side, P side. So this is side P and N side is connected to negative, P side is connected to positive. That means this is the D2 diode is forward biased. Students, I am repeating, this D2 diode is, that means forward biased. You can note down. So it will act as a closed switch. So this is the closed switch circuit. So diode D2 will act as a closed switch. It is forward biased. Diode D1 will act as a open switch like this one, open switch, because it is reverse biased. Why reverse biased? You can see here negative voltage is connected to the positive terminal of diode. So PN junction diode, negative terminal has connected, this N terminal has connected to positive voltage and P terminal has connected to negative voltage. That's why it is reverse biased. And in this case positive terminal is connected to P side and negative terminal of battery is connected to N side. So this is forward biased. Students, I hope it is clear why D1 is reverse biased and why D2 is forward biased. Okay, now see its a modified diagram. So its modified diagram will be like this one. So I have to erase the diodes D1 and D2. So this diode D1 was wait. So this was open switch. Wait, students, control Y. Here is. This diode was acting as a open switch, so it will act as like this one, and this will act as a closed switch. So this will be like this one. So students, here are two loops. One loop is this one loop is this one, and the another loop is this one. So here we have two loops. One loop is closed, one loop is not closed. You can see here this loop is not closed. If I talk about this loop, this is the loop. So this loop is not closed. That means L2 will not glow. L2 will not glow. And this loop is closed. This loop is closed now. This right side loop is closed. This right side loop is closed. That means light L2, L1 is glow, L1 will glow and L2 will also glow. So answer for this question will be L1 and L2 will glow. So L1 and L2 will glow, L3 will not glow. So L1 and L2 will glow, L3 will not glow. So this will be the answer for the question number 3. Students, you can note down the solution, and for any type of feedback or any type of suggestions, I welcome you, and you can drop any type of suggestion or feedback to me. So in this question, diode D1 was reverse biased. It will act as a open switch, and D2 was forward biased. So it will act as a closed switch. L1 and L2 lights, these two lights will glow, L3 will not glow. So this was the question number 3 that we have discussed. So this was the question number 3. This was the question number 3 that we have discussed just right now. L1 and L2 will glow, L3 will not glow. Now moving to the question number 4. Students, you can pause the video and try. You can pause the video and try the question number 4. Then I will try कि हम solve करें. Okay, you can try at your end. Okay, pause the video please. Try to do at your end. Okay, so now I am going to solve it. So here you can see this is the positive voltage of battery. So some positive voltage will go here in the upper branch, some positive voltage will also go in here, some positive voltage will also go. That means this diode is reverse biased. This diode will be reverse biased, so it will act as a open switch. Two dots I am drawing, so it will act as a open switch. Now see, this is the negative terminal, so some negative voltage will go to here. That means this diode will be forward biased. This diode will be forward biased and it will act as a closed switch. So it will act as a closed switch. Students, you can understand this from here also, that this is the negative voltage now. This is the negative voltage. So this diode will be reverse forward biased, so it will act as a closed switch. So some negative voltage will also go on this side also. So some negative voltage will also come in this way. Some voltage will go to P side. So P side is connected to some negative voltage. So that's why we can say this diode is reverse biased. I am repeating again. This is the negative terminal of battery. So it will here negative voltage. So this diode will be forward biased. So it will act as a closed switch. Now some negative voltage will go here also, and some negative voltage will go to this terminal also, this side also. So finally we can say this P side is connected to negative voltage. So when the P side is connected to negative voltage, in that case we can say the diode is reverse biased. So this is the reverse bias diode and this is the forward bias diode. So its equivalent diagram now we can draw. Only two diodes are there, we have concluded, which is forward bias and which is reverse bias. So D1 is reverse bias and D2 is forward biased. So now moving to its modified diagram. Okay, so this will be the modified diagram for this one I have to take the eraser. Okay, so this diode is acting as a reverse bias, this will act as a forward bias. Okay. So now you can see here, you can wait for 1 minute. So now you can see here, this will be reverse biased, so it will act as open switch, and this diode will act as a closed switch. So here again two loops are there, this loop is there, first loop, and the second loop is this one going from this path to this path, but the second loop is not closed, only first loop is closed. So you can see, so only first loop is closed, so current will flow from here, current will not go in this branch because it is open circuit, current will not go from this path to further, so all the current will flow downward, then it will neither flow in this direction because the circuit is open, so it will open in this, it will move in this way. So that means in this path only, in this path only current will flow. So I am telling you again, only in this path the current will flow. So in this path current will flow, that means here the terminals are open, diode will act as a closed switch, open switch here. Here the diode will act as a closed switch or on switch. Here the diode will act as a off switch because it offers infinite resistance during the reverse biasing. So that means only light L1, only this light will glow. L1 will glow, L2 will not glow. So I am repeating the question, only L1 light will glow, L2 will not glow. You can note down the solution. L1 will glow only, L2 light will not glow in question number 4. So L2 light will not glow in question number 4. So we have discussed about 4 questions up to this time, approximately in 25 to 26 minutes. We have discussed 4 questions. So now we are moving to question number 5 now. So question number 5 is on screen. Okay. So question number 5 is on screen. You can pause the video and try it. Question number 5 is on the screen. You can pause the video and try it. 2 diodes are there. 2 diodes are there and 3 lights are there. So now I am going to solve it. You must pause the video. This is the positive terminal of battery. So some positive voltage will go here. So that means this diode will be forward biased. This diode will be forward biased. I am repeating, this diode will be forward biased, so it will act as a closed switch. During the forward biasing, the diode will act as a closed switch. Rest is this one, so some positive voltage will appear here and this positive voltage will go here also. So that means this P side is connected to positive voltage, some positive voltage, and this is the negative voltage, so negative voltage will come here. So that means this is the positive, P side is connected to positive and N side is connected to negative. That means this diode will be also forward biased. So if you will do 2 or 3 questions, then it will be more clear how the diodes are forward and reverse biased. So I hope this is clear. Here the positive voltage will come, so it will be forward biased. Positive voltage will go further and some positive voltage will go in this way also, some positive potential you can say. So here some positive potential may be there, here some positive potential may be on the P side, so that's why this diode is forward biased. So both the diodes in question number 5, both the diodes in the question number 5 are forward biased. You can see it is question number 5. and both the diodes will be forward biased. And here are the three lights L1, L2 and L3. Now we have to see which light will glow and which light will not glow. So diode, this one is also forward biased, this one is also forward biased. So both the diodes are forward biased now. So its modified diagram will be like this one. Its modified diagram will be like this one. I have to take the eraser. Okay. So okay, so this is the modified diagram for this question, and I have deleted the two diodes. Now I have to draw its equivalent. So diode will act as a closed switch. So it is like this one. This is the closed switch. This will act as also closed switch. So now some current will flow in this direction also, some current will flow in this direction also, because both the loops are closed. So that means in this question, in the fifth question, light L1 will also glow, L2 will also glow, and L3 will also glow. So in the question number 5, you can note down, in the question number 5, all the lights will glow. So all the lights will glow in the question number 5. So I am repeating, all the lights will glow in the question number 5. So I hope this question is clear. If anyone having doubt in this question, then he or she can ask me personally. Okay. So now I am moving to question number 6 of this video. So here is the question number 6. This is the question number 6, and here you can see positive terminal of battery is this one. Wait. Okay, so this is the positive terminal of battery, and some positive voltage will go here. So this diode D1 is forward biased. D1 will be forward biased, so I am mentioning here F, forward biased. Then some positive voltage will appear here. Some positive voltage will appear here, or you can see here some negative voltage will go to this terminal. That means this diode will be reverse biased. As you can see, positive voltage is connected to negative terminal, N type semiconductor. N side is connected to the positive and P side is connected to the negative. So from here you can see this diode is reverse biased, D3 diode is reverse biased, D1 is forward biased, and some positive voltage will also go on this side, or you can say from this side negative voltage will be there on this terminal. So this D2 diode will be forward biased. So students, D2 will be forward biased, D3 will be reverse biased, and D1 is also forward biased. I am repeating again, you can see here again some positive voltage is there, so some positive voltage will go here. That means diode D1 will be forward biased, so it will act as a closed switch. So F is the symbol for using forward bias. Now see, some positive voltage will go here also, and from this terminal some negative voltage will also come here. So that means this will act as a reverse bias. Diode D3 will act as a reverse bias, because positive voltage is given to the N side and negative voltage is given to the P side. So it will act as a open switch. So now I am drawing two terminals. This will act as a open switch. So it will act like this one. These two terminals are open. Now this is positive. Some positive voltage will flow in this way also, and from this side some negative voltage will flow in this direction. So now positive potential is to the P side and negative potential to the N side. This is the D2 is diode D2 is forward biased. So three diodes are there. D1 is forward biased, D2 is also forward biased, and this center diode, that is D3, is reverse biased. So that we have seen. Now we have to see its modified diagram. Okay, so I have to take you to its modified diagram. Okay, so this is the modified diagram for. Now I will draw the modified diagram. So D1 is forward biased and D2 is also forward biased. So two diodes are forward biased now, and D3 was reverse biased. So now see the solution of this question. Wait. It will act as a forward bias closed switch. From this terminal, the diode D3 was connected, that will act as a open switch. So this will act as a open switch here. It will act as a open switch. And further, diode D2 was forward biased, so it will be like this one. So see in which branch current will not flow. Current will not flow in this center branch because it is open. So current will flow. If you look at the question carefully, current will flow in from the battery in this direction, and further in this direction, and further in this direction, and further in this direction, but it will not go to L2. And L2 current, because L2 is not further connected, so L2 is open, so current will not go to open circuit terminals. So it will be like this one, same current will flow. So light L3 will glow and light L1, these two lights will glow for the question number 36. Question number 6, sorry. For the question number 6, the light L1 and the light L3 will glow. Okay students, if you are feeling this video is slow, then you can increase its speed up to 1.5. You can increase its speed 1.5x on YouTube. So I hope question is clear. In the question number 6, light L1 and light L3 will glow only. Light L2, that is this one. So this light will not glow. This light will not glow. L2 light will not glow in the question number 6. So students, up to 38 minutes we have covered 6 questions and 2 questions are left. We will see that questions also. So wait here. Okay. Don't save. Okay. So students, now we are back with some questions again. So we are with the question number 7 on screen. So this content is copyrighted to Mr. Jaskirat and Mr. Sushil. So if any problem, if you are facing any problem and you feel that this video is useful, then you can give your feedbacks, and please like and share this video with your friends. So now we are moving to question number 7. So here is the question number 7 on the screen. You can pause the video and try. Students, you can pause the video and try this question. You can pause the video and try this question. Okay, now I am solving it. So students, here you can see battery is connected here. So positive voltage is this one. Let me take marker. Okay, so positive voltage is this one. So this is the negative voltage. So some positive voltage will go to this terminal. Some positive voltage will also go to this terminal. So I was telling that some positive voltage will also go to this terminal, some positive voltage will also go to this terminal, and negative voltage is this one. So negative voltage will go to here, and some negative voltage will also come here. So now see, this diode will be forward biased. if you are aware about the forward bias, how the diode gets forward bias, so the diode D1 will be forward biased and diode D2 will be reverse biased. So diode D1 will be forward biased, diode D2 will be reverse biased because P side is connected to negative terminal and N side is connected to the positive terminal. So I hope up to this point all clear. D1 is forward biased and D2 is reverse biased. So now see what will happen. So it will act as a open switch, reverse bias diode will act as a open switch and this will act as a closed switch, or you can say diode D1 will act as a on switch and this reverse bias diode will act as a off switch. So this we have already discussed in the beginning of video. So four lights are there, L1, L2, L3 and L4. We have to see which one will glow, which one will not glow. So we have to move to now its modified diagram. So question number 7 we are doing. So you can note down the question. You can note down the question, students. Now its modified diagram will be this one. So I have to take the eraser and delete the diodes. So diode D2 was reverse biased, positive voltage negative terminal, so it will be reverse biased, and diode D1 is forward biased. So students, we are providing you the all content through the YouTube, and if you feel that these videos are useful to you, then you can share these videos with your friends also who are studying in other schools. So this will be closed circuit and this will be the open circuit. So no current will flow in this branch because it is open circuit. So no current will flow. So no current means neither L4 will glow, neither L3 will glow. So these two lights will not glow. Now we have to see the rest of the lights. So these two will not glow. Now this is the closed path. So some current will flow in this direction. It will flow through L1. Then it will flow in this path. And in this way it will come to the battery again. So that means some current will flow through L1, so L1 will glow, and some current will flow through L2 also, so that means L2 will also glow. So four lights are given in the question, L1, L2, L3, L4. From that only L1 and L2 light will glow, L3 and L4 light will not glow. So students, we have discussed the question number 7. So we have discussed the question number 7. In the question number 7, L1 and L2 will glow, L1 and L2 will glow, L3 and L4 will not glow. So you can note down the answer. So these two lights will not glow, L3 and L4, and these two L1 and L2 will glow. So you can note down the answer. These two L1 and L2 will glow, and this L4 and this L3 will not glow. So this is all from the question number 7. L3 and L4 will not glow. These two will glow, and if you want to see the question, then the question was, okay, so 1 minute wait please. So this was the question number 7. So now question number 7 is on screen. You can note down the question. Okay. So now we are moving to question number 8. This is the last question for this video. This is the last question for this video. So we are at the question number 8 and this is the last question for this video. And 9 volt battery is again connected How many diodes? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 diodes are there. Okay. So now the question is on screen and you can note down the question and pause the video for 1 minute. Students, it's a betterment for you. It's for your betterment that if you try at your end also. Because we daily solve some questions and you will see just and you will do in your notebooks. After that you forget that questions. So basically my motive was that if you pause the video then you can try at your end and you will know about you that how you are understanding the concept. You are getting what I want to say or you are not getting what I want to say. So that is the main issue. Otherwise I can complete this video in 10 to 15 minutes or 20 minutes. But I have to explain the full concept to you so that you can do any type of question. If CBSE will ask, if JEE Mains IIT will ask, if NEET will ask. So my motive was not about the board exams only. So my motive is different from that. That you have to think. My motive is not up to the board exams. I am repeating, my motive is not up to the board exams. So now see, I will plan something for you in the upcoming days. So here is the positive voltage of battery. So some positive voltage will go here. That means this diode will be forward biased. D4 will be forward biased. Students, you can note down D4 will be forward biased. Now some positive voltage will also flow in this direction. That means D1 is also forward biased. So D1 will be also forward biased. So it will act as a closed switch. It will also act as a closed switch. So I am closing them. So two are closed now. Some positive voltage will go on this side also, L3, and some positive voltage will go on this side also. So some negative voltage will go here. So this diode D3 will be forward biased. Negative voltage is provided to the N side, so it will be forward biased. And from here some positive voltage will come here. So that means some positive voltage will be provided to here. Or you can simply say, if we connect a negative supply here, then it will be forward biased. So it will be forward biased now. Some negative supply will also go here. So that means this diode is sure that D2 is reverse biased. So D2 is reverse biased. All the rest of the diodes are forward biased. I am repeating again. You can listen to me. This is the positive voltage. So some positive voltage will go here. That means this diode is forward biased. Some positive voltage will also go to this P side. That means this is also forward biased. So it will act as a closed switch. It will also act as a closed switch. Now see, some positive voltage will appear here. So that positive voltage will go to this terminal. Now this N side is connected to positive voltage. That means this diode is obviously reverse biased. From this terminal you can see negative voltage. So negative voltage will go to this terminal. So it will act as a forward bias because N side is connected to negative voltage. So it is again forward bias. So three diodes, this diode, this D1 diode and this D4 diode, these three are forward biased. So you can note down that these three are forward biased. Now this negative voltage will go on this side also. So that means this terminal, this diode, that D2 diode is reverse biased. So students, you can note down the diodes. This one is forward. This one is also forward. This one is also forward bias. But this diode will be reverse bias. So this diode will be reverse biased. You can note down it. Now see its simplified diagram. See its simplified diagram. So this was the diagram. So now I have to take the eraser. After that we will see which light will glow, which light will not glow. So in this video approximately 8 questions we have discussed, and these are the very important questions for any other exams like NEET, JEE Mains, JEE Advanced. So these are all are important questions. They can appear in CBSE exam also. So don't think about only other competitive exams. So this diode will be closed one. This was forward biased. This diode was also forward biased, so it will be again closed. This diode was also forward biased, so it will be again closed. This diode was open, so it will be like this one. Now see, some current will flow from the battery in this direction also. Firstly, current will come from this direction. Some current will flow in this direction, some current will flow in this direction. Further, this current will flow in this direction, but no current will flow in this direction. L2 will not glow because this is the open circuit. So in the open circuit the current will not flow in that path. तो current इस side नहीं जाएगा students. So L2 will not glow. Current will come in this side, and same way this current will come from this side and flow through the L4. So students, here you can guess easily which lights will glow. So L4 will glow, this light will glow, L3 will glow, L3 will glow, and L1 will also glow. So 3 lights will glow, and the light that does not glow will be L2. So L2 will not glow. Students, L2 light will not glow. So we have covered approximately 8 questions in this video. So this was the question number 8 that was on screen, and lights L2 will not glow, rest of the lights will glow. So you can note down the answer, L2 will not glow. Rest of the lights will glow. So students, these are the 8 questions that we have discussed. Students, it will approximately take 2 to 3 hours for making a video. When we have to make a video, then it will approximately take 2 to 3 hours. You can see here approximately 52 minutes are on recording. So 52 minutes recording is there, and we have to see, we have to take colors also. So some markers also, some colors and some erasers, some content also. So we are providing, to provide a 52 or 60 minutes video, it will approximately take 3 hours. So if you like this video, if you feel that this video is useful, then you must share this video, because our motive is not only for one student. Our motive is to share the knowledge, because sharing is caring. If you will share this knowledge, then obviously some other student will also get the benefit from this video, and he or she will further share this video. So I request you, at least share this video with 3 of your known people. At least, as I am trying from, as I discussed that approximately 3 hours are required. So approximately 3 hours are required to complete this video, to make this video. That means you must share this video with 3 persons. So 3 hours, the you can say the hard work of 3 hours is just to share this video with 3 persons. Okay, so I request you all that you must share this video with 3 persons of your known, who are you are known, and you can share with your friends also, with your cousins also, who are studying in +1 and +2. So thank you so much students, have a nice day ahead, and thank you Mr. Shuhir also, who is providing his valuable suggestions to me, and from Himachal. So thank you so much sir, and some students are also providing me the valuable suggestions. So thank you so much to all who are involving in my activities. So thank you so much. So students, have a nice day ahead. We will meet you in the next video. So thank you so much. Bye bye. If you need PDF for any competitive exam, then you can drop a message to me. So my phone number is left. So okay, so if someone do not have my phone number, then they can note down the phone number 8727955300. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.